Hey, what's going on out there, everybody? This is Night 53 Hot broadcasting to you live on my YouTube channel, The Night Bird of Prey. That's The Night Bird of Prey, all caps, night spelled with a K-N-I-G-H-T. Yeah, right now we are resuming episode 1 of Otherworldly Night, for the game Outer Worlds. So, this is just a gameplay, just kind of running through it. It's a single player game, RPG, very reminiscent of Fallout, only because it is created, or it's one of the developers is Obsidian, and they actually were a part of the Fallout New Vegas series. I don't know if they've been a part of anything other than that series, but just on that basis alone, because like I said, Fallout New Vegas is one of my favorite series of the Fallout series. I still like all the rest. Fallout 3 was really good, but and then there's like Fallout 1 and 2, but I haven't really played too much of that. That's like really hard to kind of come by. I think those were one of those games were like, I don't know if they used to have it on PlayStation. I know they had it on probably PC, and back in that time I wasn't even able to even afford a console game, let alone a PC. So I'm not 100% sure on that. If you got any info on it, let me know. I'd like to play 1 and 2, but I've only played 3, 4, New Vegas, and I haven't played 76 yet, but I've heard some pretty bad reviews about it. I might get it, who knows. But other than that, just out of those three series of Fallout games I've played, Fallout New Vegas was probably my favorite out of all of them. But other than that, yeah, this is definitely a game made by Obsidian, which was also part of New Vegas. And so far on some of the gameplay that I've played, it's actually pretty decent. So yeah, it's actually pretty decent. So, well, I mean, like, able to learn. So got it on hardcore, so that means I have to watch my drink. I have to watch what I drink, or because if not, I'll dehydrate, which is at half right now. And I gotta make sure I eat and sleep, or I'll die from either one. And then also, yeah. So let's get this started back here at my ship. And apparently I ain't got no water. So hopefully, right now I'm on the mission, Stranger in a Strange Land, I think, or something like that. Let me see. Oop, wrong one. Oop. Nope. Journal. Comes now the power. Stranger in a Strange Land. So yeah, we'll do that. Head to the map. See if I'm able to fast travel to here. Can only fast travel to your ship. Looks like I gotta go that way again. Hopefully I can find some food or something to drink along the way. Hmm. God dang. Huh. That time thing works really awesome. Nothing on this dude. Shit, did I lose the other guy? He must have ran off, or what the hell? That's a lookout. He's not a really good lookout. Crap. Forgot to freaking switch my weapons. Oh, first death of the game. Continue. I think I went the wrong way anyways. I don't know why I switched to that shotgun. I didn't even have enough ammo for it. Alright. Let's get back to this again. We're gonna head back to the town here. Now, maybe before I do this main mission, I should collect this guy's bounty and get paid a little bit. That way, at least I have some money to buy some supplies. Mostly need water because I'm already at half on my water. This fella. A mantis swarm examine. That looks crazy. Oh, it's a small thing. Oh, but they can swarm like flies. I suppose those things probably just tear you up if you get caught in the whole swarm. Consume more ammo with a longer charge, but also inflicts a lot more damage. Barber shop. Okay. Go to my journal. Small group matter. So I'll do this. Make some money off this.
Oh, I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real...
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Relax, I'm clean.
So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Silas sent me to collect your dues.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
You have a very loose definition of the word prosperity.
Edgewater is built on the discipline and sacrifice of its people. Say what you will about our town, but we all pull together. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Hang on, medical
Some
rights?
time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Just give Silas an IOU.
But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
So I can't collect that guy's debt. Let's see if we can try to get these guys.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier. Whoa,
You don't look so good, dude.
Did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
You want to tell me what's got you so nervous?
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
I'm here to collect your
Silas knows,
gravesite
doesn't he?
fees.
That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
He knows what?
I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies.
Don't say that, Mr. Abernathy. You still got a couple decades in you.
I'd steer clear, Ms. Holcomb. My affliction's bound to be contagious. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
Sorry to hear that.
You are? Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
How can I help?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Not so fast. Got some
I'll
questions.
do what I can.
Why can't you just buy some medicine yourself?
I tried medicating myself with adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Company policy.
Damn.
More like the company won't treat me because I'm not healthy enough.
Certain there's guards.
You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand.
Can you tell me about these
I
marauders?
have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I advise stepping softly.
Okay,
So you'll
enough.
do it then?
I'll do it.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it. Just
Anything
keep
I
your
know
head
about
down
this?
when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives.
Taking an awful risk trusting me, you know?
I know that. But I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
Alright, I'll leave you be. Okay, so he paid his fee.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
The hell are you?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
Wow. Something's saying it's psychosomatic.
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been
Go lay
alive.
down, Hunter.
How do I
No,
put
go
this
lay down.
gently?
Go on, go lay down. Yeah.
He's got a
Okay.
lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
What do you need
I
it
probably
for?
shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Let me worry about that.
All right. Here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all.
Go lay down,
Can't reach
Hunter.
out to corporate without crossing a river of red
Go lay down.
tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
You want to go out? Need to go to the bathroom? Alright, let's roll.
I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one better.
Don't think
That's
about
all
it.
I can ask of you.
A lot of moral situations in here.
Got my sights on you. You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Guessing you're the foreman.
Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you. Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
These papers aren't signed in your
Because
name.
they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
It's kind of
I
you,
could do
I
without
guess.
the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
You said this guy
Woke
shot
up
himself?
one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable. Eugene wasn't family.
Thought you said his closest living relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines. Suicide's a
crazy.
crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
Wow, everybody's property, huh? Can't be
I'm
serious.
plenty serious. In fact, I'm a little upset Eugene didn't think things through. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice. Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Alright, I'll let you go. Be right back.
Incoming! Don't mess with us.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Wish we had some better rations.
If you're hungry, I could open up... Hey, that's... I mean, if you need it. Okay. My dad's... It's an office. Just my office. Okay, gone quiet.
Okay, open last search. Indumati searching. 2 records found. First entry. Indumati left Edgewater today. She's been resigned to Terra 1. I kissed her goodbye at the platform and asked if I'd ever see her again. We both knew the answer was no. Look up and think of me as I look up and think of you. Transcript note. Robert, they won't let me keep her, but I know you will raise her with love. Perhaps more than I would make time for. In a way that I am not. The company says she has no name until you give her one. Her name is Parvati. They tell me her birthday will be set on the date she's legally delivered to you. She was actually born July 7th. Make her feel special when I can't. She liked it when I sang to her. It was the only time she'd stop crying. Indumati. Spacer's choice property. Maintenance division, personal terminal. Welcome, Holcomb, Robert. Enter a keyword for record search, or hold down Control Alt F7 Enter to compose new entry. 1 record found. Open. I sat up last night reading through the Young Spacer's Guide. Almost started reading it out loud from habit. It's been 10 years, but I still have parts of it memorized. Reckon I'll take the next volume into work at the Canary. There's an unused office where I've been taking my lunches. May as well read the whole thing again. Alrighty. So I'm assuming this is her old dad's house. Or her dad's house.
Oh, you like flowers? I can't find many kinds around here. If you need to go, I'll wait outside.
Odd looking toilet.
I don't like coming out here. People on the street stare. This is where the magic happens. Well, science. But it still happens.
Trouble ticket 65565. Maintenance division logs. Welcome, P. Holcomb. There are currently 3 open trouble tickets. Select an option to proceed. First one. Trouble ticket 65565, filed by Thompson R. Summary AG lower serial number hashtag 0023745. Failure on startup. Open. Medium. Priority. Medium. Steps to reproduce. Turn on engine. Try it again. Kick the loader. Curse injured toe. I have to enter a minimum of 8 steps. Try it again. It makes a rattling noise. Maintenance notes. Dang it. Clancy, I just got you back on your feet 2 weeks ago. Not that you got feet, but you know what I mean. Sounds like his stator's off axis again. We'll clean out and resit. Clancy's guts got caught and all pulled out, likely an account of somebody trying to restart him over and over again. Need to rewind all the coiling in number 4. K stator's working, but there's something else off. Have to wait until it's quiet and spin them up for a listen. Priority issue trouble ticket 65587, filed by Thompson R. Summary: failure of main cannery production line at heat processing. Open. Priority executive. Steps to reproduce. Start up production line according to schedule The S-467-01A. Observe processing of cans. Follow first batch to the heat processing stage. 1 or more loud popping noises. Smoke, smell of burned saltuna, overheat, klaxon, on monitor 6. Flames jet from exhaust ports. Automatic shutdown. Maintenance notes. Likely as not, Bess got indigestion from being made to eat something she ain't made to. Again, heading over now. Trouble ticket 65588. The issue has been open for 0 days. Summary: damn mechanicals. Status: open. Priority low. Priority automatically reset to low by executive level. Admin rule applied by Thompson R. Reason: trouble ticket filed by Miller L. Reproduce steps: look northwise. I said look northwise. Blasted on useless translator. Near scrap pile. Could be northwest from town, I guess. Observe mechanical. Clanking about, all menacing like. See it. It's right there. Maintenance notes. No notes on this ticket yet. Exit. Yeah, honey?
Where's Benny Machine?
Where's Benny Machine? I don't know. Check in the room. Don't do that, Kokopia.
Daddy.
Hi, honey.
Been eating nothing but salt tuna.
I've never actually been in here. Seemed scary from the outside.
Daddy. Daddy.
Bounty records. All bounties posted by Edgewater Constabulary. What up? Been authorized by Spacer's Choice. View bounties. What, boy? Oh, yeah? Open bounties. Accessing open bounties. Query. Deal order. What, boy? What?
Are you here, Dad?
Watch out, Odin. Go lay down. Odin. Go on. I'll check these out later. If there's anything I need to worry about. I don't know.
Daddy died a couple weeks back.
Where's that?
What can I do for you?
Ouch.
Go ahead. Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started.
Oh, yeah.
The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months.
Daddy, where's that?
I wouldn't call them
Outer
good
Worlds.
workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame. Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching.
Nobody hear that? Huh? What?
Whatever it may be, I have developed my own palliative. Boiled canid liver and a splash of ethanol. Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us. Mr. Thompson's brainchild. Have you met him yet? Thoughtful-looking fellow, stares out of his office most hours.
day at the cannery.
I've been feeling pretty low. These days. Keep our voices down.
What can I do for you? Go ahead. Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am not since the plague started. As the good vicar says, work fortifies the spirit of a man. If you want to feel exhausted, try not having any work.
I think that was the guy I was supposed to strong arm, and I messed up. Raptidon. Overview, Eternal. Ship drives are commonly called skip dives. Oh, is that over that one? Oh, there we go. Thing was all weird, telling me the wrong freaking place.
When I was little, we'd get...
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff. I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling. I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
This guy's voice sounds familiar.
That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant, clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing shoulder to shoulder with the resistance? I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saw tuna cans mostly, some Spacer's chaw, few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid. They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back. Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing. Go on. I'm Ludwig Miller, Associate Security Officer for Transportation. Officially, unofficially, strictly between you and me, I am the only thing standing between Edgewater and total annihilation.
Alright, I'll let you be. Yeah, ding. Level up. Okay, let me go tell this guy. Get back here. Come on.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss. Best to ask her yourself.
Odin,
My
go
dad's
lay down.
right here. Silas watches over him when
Go lay down. Go on.
when I can't leave the house.
Odin, go lay down. Sorry.
Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you? You run into any trouble? Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room.
Are you suggesting
That's
extortion?
the word, extortion. Been on the tip of my tongue all day.
Alrighty then. I guess this guy's adamant about getting this dude Conrad. So let's get Conrad. Shake some feathers. Rattle a few cages. Alrighty. Let's get the poop on you. Conrad, receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company's going to have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer Choice property. Eugene was an asset, and somebody has to pay his body price. This is gonna ruin us. So I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth, heirlooms passed down his family or something. You're processing his body, right? Just dig around and pry them out. We sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet, use the bits to pay his body price, and nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrows. Okay, it looks like we got the dirt. Alright, dude.
What can I do for you? You know about Eugene? How?
You just saw me walk into your damn back room there and read your shit. I found a note from Phyllis.
You know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
They were probably worth a few bits.
More than a few. Those teeth were his personal savings. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees.
Are you sure about this?
I'm sure that I have no other choice. Here you are. Gravesite papers and an IOU.
Alrighty.
Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life. We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
Alright. Looks like we're digging. I wonder if I can drink this water. We can't drink water?
Fancy threads. That some kind of hibernation suit? You run into any trouble?
I'm all done. Paperwork, fees, and signatures.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to. And I'll buy you a drink sometime. Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another. Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy. What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name. A, for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see? Yeah?
I gotta go. Let's do some, see, what should I do? Defense, dodge, block, dialogue, leadership. Max says the journal was last possessed by a book collector who... I'll do this side quest first. I need to get some water because I am freaking dehydrated. Projectile venom. Relaxed posture, threat display.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
There's no, whatchamacallit, so maybe I don't have that.
Okay, okay.
There's rice, but I didn't want to put it on there and make your bread soggy, so if you want rice.
You tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Coming right up. We'll get you most...
Go try to kill the robot. Tartar sauce. Kane Van Acker, Space Choice Ethologist, assigned to Terra 2. This week I've decided to study Terra Ray mating habits. The female Terra Rays leave their nesting area in the morning and return in the afternoon with random objects, typically something shiny or bright. Then they build displays with these objects and perform what I can only describe as a dance for an audience of males. If a male likes what he sees, the two go off and nest together in one of the nearby trees. Gerald, if you're reading this, I'm done waiting for you. Collect my things and meet me the next site, and don't be late. I expect punctuality for my assistance. Some more tartar sauce. Adrena. Oh, looks like the assistant got murdered. Wonder where the head honch went.
Aw, he ain't no threat.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to. Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the by.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
I don't reckon Jeremy understands the concept of trade.
Spacer's Choice reminds all colonists that serving the Spacer's Choice family is the highest possible reward. I have been programmed to deliver this pre-approved message.
Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Hey, Annie.
What? Mama said to reset the work TV.
Oh, the direct TV.
Here you go. Oh. I can't see it that way.
It's alright. The ridiculous. How'd you say it, boy?
What's it tell?
No, it's direct TV, boy.
Direct TV?
Yeah, the direct TV. It's funny though. That was a good laugh. Alright, thank you, boy.
What's this game called?
Outer Worlds.
Oh. Is it a zombie?
Nope, it's a space game. See?
Oh.
We're on another planet right now.
Where do you go? Who are you going to shoot? Who do you have to shoot?
Nobody right now. I just gotta go turn in on this mission that I did for this guy over here.
Daddy, where you go? Which E-pad?
They're not playing Apex today. He's playing Outer Worlds.
E-pad?
Whoa, careful, honey. Ooh, vending machine.
Oh, beans.
Waterproof, Halcyon.
Oh, shoes. What did you do?
Nothing, honey. I'm just checking out this part of the game. Calm it down, dude.
What?
What? I'd whip your buns, Wheel Arnold's.
Okay, we whip our butt.
Oh, yeah. Whip it.
I'm going
By 700, not even close to it. Whoa, go up here. Careful. Let's see, what can I sell? Algae large rocket mine. Sell that. Why does it say I can sell things but not allow me to sell? So only certain things I can sell. What the?
Come, Jumbo! Come! Jumbo! Come! Jumbo! We can't play in here. Jumbo!
Oh, I gotta unlock this to sell. To vending machines. Okay, I gotta unlock something.
Daddy?
Yeah?
See you.
Love you, see you.
Daddy? What is that?
His dad is.
Yeah.
Back it up.
Yeah, is that the soda?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. It's going to
You can get a little bit. I'll give you a tiny bit.
Okay.
Okay. Now back it up. Get out. Oh, there you are.
Daddy?
Hey, dud.
Bring us honor, soldier.
Won't have to worry about that scout anymore.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
You hid a secret weapon in a lavatory.
Ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
I'll let you know if I find it.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
Alright. Alrighty, we're gonna go find this guy's weapon in the shitter. Terror Ray, Biological Overview.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna...
Got it. Inside voices.
Plague got you feeling woozy? Get yourself boozy with Spacer's Choice. Coming right up.
Jumbo, you want to go take that in and give me some rice, please? Okay, we'll sell that. Don't see me drinking that. I already got one of these. Apple juice. Okay, so I already have one of these, so I'll just
You tried the
sell that.
best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Coming right up.
Something got you down?
Nothing.
Bring us honor, soldier. Feast your eyes, soldier. This here's a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig. Fun. This ain't some quarterly performance review, soldier. Ours is a grave and sacred duty. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson. I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module. If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
Coming right up.
have to sneak up on that guy. Ah, man. Guess we'll have to start from there. Hopefully I don't fucking have to go back too far. Syrian Fraser and Cameron Fraser. Mr. Power, he's the man whose name you love to touch, but you mustn't touch. His name sounds good in your ear, but when you say it, you mustn't fear, 'cause his name can be said by anyone. Ah, Max Powers. I mean, Mr. Powers.
On my way. Heading back. Be right there. I forget I'm on hardcore, so I'm gonna die a lot easier.
What I need is some nades. Regardless or not, I'm gonna have to fight these guys sooner or later, and I don't know why. Yeah, gotta start over here again. Candid examined. Candid examined. Indigenous monitor. just sneak to it, because this is getting kind of ridiculous. I'd like to know what happened to my dang partner. What the heck is up with my... Getting some weird feedback. Wonder why.
Heads down.
I'm a nerd. Didn't even know I didn't have this on. Anyways, again, this is Night 53 Hot calling it a night. Definitely like this game. Do not forget, if you can, thanks in advance if you do, follow and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that bell for the notifications. Facebook channel or the YouTube channel and Facebook group page are both in the same name, Night Bird of Prey. That's the Night Bird of Prey, all caps, night spelled with K-N-I-G-H-T. Hit the subscribe button. Follow me on the Facebook group page. Also, don't forget to check out my Facebook page, which is called Nightfall Gaming. That's capital K, lowercase N-I-G-H-T, lowercase F-A-L-L, capital G, lowercase A-M-I-N-G, Nightfall Gaming Facebook page. Follow, get all those notifications, and see all the videos that I have uploaded on there. Other than that, I will probably be back on to play some Apex a little later, but other than that, you know, thanks in advance for following, thanks in advance for subscribing. Appreciate you, and those who are subscribed right now, I appreciate you very much. Thank you very much. Help me try to get to 100 followers That's the goal right now at 13. Hopefully we can make it happen. Other than that, we'll catch you guys later on tonight. This is Night 53 Hot calling it a night. Good game, good night.